just say one thing about Agassi.
30
that they used to say in the early years, and still I'm sure it's true, that he has great eyesight, like Jimmy Connors did when he first came, and as I said, I'm sure he still does. Very quick, and he sees so well.
30-40.
It is break point for Agassi. He'd have to, Pat, to take it that early, as early as he takes it on, particularly the forehand. He takes that thing on a rise and just pounds it to death. Agassi's first two shots in that point, the perfect example. Deuce. Here's the net cam. Watch this Kriek coming in. That's what it looks like when you're at the net on the other side. Look out.
That's what it would look like on the other side of the net if you were lying down.
Yeah, right. That's the only seats you can get that's left here for the U.S. Open.
Advantage Agassi.
That is number 4 in the double fault department for Kriek.
That's the camera down under the net that gets that shot that we had just a moment ago. A lot of new tricks this year.
Missed it.
Deuce.
The way Andres swings at the ball, you don't know, you can't tell, I can't tell when he's overplayed a shot. The swing is so violent anyway at the ball. You can't tell when he's accelerated to try to get a little extra on it.
It looks like every swing is just as hard as he can swing it.
And that youngster has break point. His 1988 hard court record is 24-4, only 4 losses. He's already earned $764,000.
Deuce.
At the age of 18.
Won 6 tournaments this year. He's been hot. I don't think hot's the right word. He's good.
Yeah.
Advantage Agassi.
Here's I could figure that's about 7 times as much at the age of 18 for Agassi. 7 times as much as I earned in 10 years in the NFL. Doesn't seem fair.
He's got less chance of getting hurt, too.
Game Agassi.
Game to Agassi, and he wins the first game of the second set.
First game, second set.
Andre Agassi against Johan Kriek. Now familiar blue denim shorts.
15 love.
Third round action.
Agassi has won the first set 6-3.
30 love.
Wilkinson 6-4, 6-3. Chang 1-love in third. The winner of that match
40
beats
love.
the winner of this at 40 love. 3 aces by Agassi.
I would suspect that Wilkinson's type of play and the diving, the acrobatics and so forth would be very difficult for Michael Chang, the youngster. I've never seen anybody play like Tim does. A lefty, got that baseball cap on, and he grunts and groans and jumps and scratches and falls. So
40-15.
Well, with a service break, a set on your pocket, a service break, and a 40-love lead, you sort of take a big whack at a forehand like that. It didn't come off.
Game Agassi.
Excellent serve. Took him wide.
Agassi leads 2-love.
2-love, second set.
Love.
Stadium seats about 20,000, not quite full with all the other activity. In the grandstand, second-seeded Mats Wilander
15 all.
against one of the young Australians. The one you think's the best one.
Yeah, I do. I like Woodford. He's a good young player. I guess it doesn't hurt that he looks like Laver either.
By Kriek.
He knows that Andre is going to try to just jump all over this return.
Second set.
Trying to tell you it's windy out there. Never get a clean shot at it. Here's a look at the Kriek serve. Both hands go up together. Bends the knees a little bit. Gets it well out in front. Good wrist snap. There's a ball that appeared to have been in by 3 feet if there was no wind, and it just a little gust took it wide.
Kriek just looks disgusted at the moment.
Advantage Kriek.
Johan's listed at 5'8". He might be a little taller than that, but not much. He served awfully well for that height.
Well, that's a very good serving motion.
Game 3.
Makes it 2-1.
Agassi leads 2-1.
In the second set. He's leading 2-1 in the second. He talked to Americarillo about how he felt about this match.
The guy is, as Mac said a long time ago, probably the most talent in the game of tennis. So he's really unpredictable. He's capable of a lot. Then again, he's capable of a lot. So I just have to go out there and just concentrate on my game, play my tennis. It should be fun. He has a lot of talent. He's very colorful. So it should be a fun match. And I think, you know, I've played him a couple times in exhibitions here. I feel real comfortable going into the match.
Key there is comfortable. That says that I think I can beat him. Not too worried about it.
That sort of goes with comfortable and confident. That ball really really had so much topspin on it, it just jumped at Kriek.
Yeah, it sure did.
Came over looking like an egg. In all this wind, I'll take a look there. Look at the way Andre has progressed. 1986 was 91st in the rankings. Now he's number 4.
40-15.
Just going to say, in all this wind, Pat, Agassi's only made 3 unforced errors. Kriek has made 18 of them. And I think part of that is due to the stroke production of Agassi getting a lot of topspin, particularly when the wind is at his back. Helps bring the ball down. Those statistics come courtesy of the Unisys Corporation, by the way.
Game.
3-1. Second set. Agassi in a good position here, but you can't let down. You can't go to sleep because Kriek can run off a bunch of winners. You got to keep ahead of him and make sure he doesn't get the feeling he can get back into the match. Here again is how this quarter of the draw is progressing. Could end up being an Agassi against Wilkeson. That'd be fun to watch if it happens. And then down the road a little bit further, could be Agassi against Connors. That's long.
Love 30.
See, I get the feeling even at this stage, Pat, that Johan Kriek is a little upset there. The unforced errors, things are bothering him a little bit more, and he can lose interest. So if Agassi stays in there and hangs tough, Johan can help you get in the locker room. Yeah, I want to see if they get there. Jimmy Connors and Andre Agassi. That should be something. Agassi 4-1 in the second.
Agassi leads.
1-5 with Kriek serving in the second set. 15 all, and you can see Kriek checking his toss, Pat, because we don't want to beat a dead horse, but it is gusty as heck down there.
30-15.
Agassi won the first set 6-3. Well, that's about as good a serve as Johan can hit. And it came back faster. Got him walking on the side of his feet. Johan Kriek's wife, Tish. That was the second ace by her husband. See how fast Andre was on that one. He got to that ball and was at the top of the bounce.
Deuce.
Watch how quickly now he gets to this one. Now Kriek's back by the baseline, tries the drop shot into the wind, which should work pretty well, but we missed the end of it. We're back live now. Deuce.
Advantage Agassi.
Set point.
Second set, Agassi.
Second set to Agassi. 6-3, 6-1.